on, man? Well, how's your trip been to Australia so far?
My trip's been amazing. Real good. I went to Bondi Beach yesterday. I love cold water, so it was a great time in Bondi Beach.
Well, it doesn't seem like it's been quite as fun for your buddy Colby Covington. Give us an idea of what's that been like for you. You know, seeing your buddy get into all this.
I don't know. It's been fun, man. I think he's having fun too. You know, he's making the best out of it as always. That guy, he's crazy, man. You know.
You guys have been on the Easy Money tour. You guys have been, doing good things together, getting headlines. But are you starting to tell him to reel it back a little bit? Is he going a little too far?
Nah, Kobe's Kobe. That's my partner. He's gonna do whatever he wants. He's not gonna definitely listen to me. He's crazy, man. I actually told him though right before we left because he was scheduled to do some interviews with the UFC, and I told him, I go, you should watch out. You know, if that dude said that, he probably will try to do something to you, put his hands on you. And it's crazy that it happened shortly after. You know, this was like 20 minutes before that happened. I told him, I was like, hey, be ready just in case something happens. You know.
You've been in a lot of street fights before. Have you ever seen a boomerang get involved in the action?
Never seen a boomerang get involved in the action. That's my introduction to Australian street fights. That's pretty crazy.
Is there a part of you that kind of wishes you were there, especially how you had your sort of thing with Bisping recently and now Colby Covington? It's almost like sort of succinct.
I mean, it's crazy because I don't want to be there and start more of a bad press for my sport and get fines and things. So in a way, I'm glad that I'm not there. You know, I don't want to be a part of the chaos. You know, I'm not gonna run from it. If there's a fight and somebody's picking it with me, well, that's what I love to do. So fuck it. You know, I might have to do a free one here and there, but I don't want to though. You know, I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want no extra negative media on me. You know.
Is that a lesson you think Colby needs to learn too, or maybe he will over time?
Kobe's Kobe, man. He's crazy. He's on a different vibe. He's got different plans, man. I don't tell him what to do when it comes to that type of stuff. You know, he'll listen to me, but at the end of the day, that dude's crazy, man. He's gonna do what he wants to do, man.
Let's talk about you. I mean, I know things didn't go the way you wanted in New York. You've had a little time to reflect on it. What do you think about that fight?
I think it was one of my shittier performances that I put on. I did lots of mistakes and I didn't change in the fight. You know, we had a game plan in the fight, and I just thought I was gonna knock him out. I thought I'm gonna catch him. He does a lot of mistakes. I hit him a couple good shots, but I wasn't able to just keep the pressure on him and put him away. So all these mistakes that I did in the fight, I feel like I have to go back to the drawing board. I've been staying active since I've joined the UFC. I've been pretty active. I compete 3 to 4 times a year. So for the first time, I'm gonna take a little bit of a step back, go to the gym, sharpen my tools, spend like just 6 months in the gym just sharpening my tools, getting better at what I do, not getting ready for a fight, you know. So that's something that I definitely want to do and come back strong, you know. If I got to take out 3 guys to get to the title, or if I got to take out whatever it is that I got to do when I get back is what I will do.
We heard
maybe like summer or like May, June, something like that before we see you again?
Probably like April. The earliest April next year is what I plan to come back, you know. Just train, get better at what I do, and just train also without the stress of getting ready for a fight and having 7 weeks to get this better. No, I just want to train and have fun and not even think about it as work. Just go to the gym, kick everybody's ass or get my ass kicked, and just have fun, not put no pressure on myself that a fight is coming up. So that's what I want to do for right now.
What did you think about all the media activity and all the stuff they had to do for UFC 217? Was it a little bit too much for you, having to go through that leading into the fight?
Nah, it's a standard, you know. The media's it wasn't that much crazier than it usually is. I'm used to it too, you know. I've been doing it for a while. I prefer not to do media, especially on fight week, but it is what it is, you know.
Yeah.
We also heard that you had a bit of a rough weight cut going into that fight. Tell us what exactly happened there.
No, I didn't have no rough weight cut. The weight cut went smooth. I had maybe 9 pounds the week of the fight. You know, it was a joke for me. The weight cut was smooth, you know. I was just a little bit off. Thompson was on, and man, I just didn't stick to my coach's game plan, what they had told me. If he starts to run and he's not really engaging you, let's take him down because you can take him down and you can control him. And I just didn't. I didn't pull the trigger on that. I thought I'm going to catch him with a big blow, and I'm going to be able to put him away, and it didn't happen, you know.
Is there anybody right now, I mean, you mentioned April, is there anybody out there right now that you have your eyes set on fighting next? Anybody in the welterweight division that's sort of in your target sights?
No, I really don't. I'm just going to come back to the sport, and the toughest name that I could get my hands on is probably who I'll pick to fight, something of that nature. You know, I want to just recreate myself, you know, do things that I used to do in the past that I no longer have done at 70 as much, and just change up my style, you know, and that's going to take a good 4 to 5 months of just preparing the new tools that I'm going to bring into training. I've had 2 fights that I lost that I was very close to fighting for the title. So it's more than heartbreaking, man. And the only thing I could do is reinvent the wheel. I have to go back to the shop and get after it again. I'm sorry, man. Get back on the horse, you know, and just fix it, you know. It's something I'm not proud of. I'm not happy that I'm at this stage in my career. You know, I'm 33 right now. I just turned 33. So the limited time that I have left, I'm going to be real smart about it.
What do you think about what's happening in the welterweight division right now? People aren't really sure who Tyron Woodley will be fighting for the title next. Some people are throwing out Nate Diaz in there. Others believe, teammate Colby Covington should be getting the next title shot. Others think GSP is going to drop down and cut the queue and get the next title shot. What are your thoughts on that? Who do you think should get the next shot?
We see a big mess at 155 pounds, a huge mess. There's no clear guy that's going to fight for the title. We hear all types of names, and we don't know when the champ at that weight class is going to defend the belt. I hope that doesn't happen to 70. I hope things are smooth. You know, with GSP coming down, I think that could happen. It could halt the whole division and stuff like that. I don't know what his current obligations are to the company, like if he has to defend 185, but he could definitely make everything sticky at 170 if he was to come down, and then who knows, you know. As far as who gets the next title shot, I don't know. I have no idea.
Do you think maybe, I guess, what would be best for business would be if just GSP defended his belt, and unified it with Robert Whittaker, kind of as was initially planned, and then stayed away from that welterweight division?
I think for as far as my division goes, yeah, that'll definitely make it not as sticky, I think, if GSP doesn't come down. But GSP is one of the greatest to do it at that weight class and just to compete ever in the sport. So I personally, if it wouldn't hold up the division for like how I did for 85, that it was like, I don't know, 9 months so they finally came on the date and fought. As long as it wouldn't be a problem like that, I would love GSP to come back and fight with the new breed, with the new blood that's in the division, you know?
You're obviously used to warm surroundings over there in Florida, but how are you finding Sydney and Australia? Are you enjoying yourself, and what are some of the fun things you have planned while you're down here?
I love it. Since the first day I've been here.
The time change, yeah?
A little bit.
How was the flight coming here? It's like a 14-hour flight. How'd you find that?
16 hours.
16 hours.
And then I come from Miami, so I had to do 5 hours and a half to LA, and then 16 from LA here.
What did you do to kill all that time, that 16 hours? Did you watch stuff? Are you asleep on the flights? Meditate.
Meditate.
The whole time?
The whole damn time. And if you want to learn how to meditate like me, go buy my book.
What's your book?
It's not out yet. It's coming soon. It's coming soon. As soon as it drops, I'm gonna tell you guys.
Will it be a Jorge Masvidal like autobiography, or will it just be like a guide to meditation, or a bit of both?
Combination platter.
So what are you gonna do now that you're here in Sydney? You've been wanting to come here for a while. What's the activities on the
Dying
list?
to come here, man. Right now, so far, everybody was like, "When you come to Sydney, I got you. We're gonna do this. We're gonna hunt. We're gonna do." And I'm like, "Okay, I'm here. I'm here now." You know. So I got to go on the beach. They all disappeared. You know, I got to go to the beach. I got myself on a little bus. I went to the beach, Bondi Beach, had a blast. The water was cold. I love it. In Florida, we only have hot water when you go to the beach. So it's something that I've never liked it since a kid, you know. So I love the cold water. It was a blast. I wouldn't stay in the water that long because I'm afraid of the sharks. I'm not going to lie.
Verdum's afraid of sharks as well. He was saying yesterday.
Everybody's afraid of sharks, I think, you know, except Australians. Those are the only people that are like, no, it's okay, you know, as long as it's not bigger than 20 feet, you're fine.
You can go in a cage and they'll put it underneath the water and then you can be with the sharks. So do you think that might be on the list? Maybe you can teach those sharks some lessons.
Yeah, they offered that to me, and I don't know if I'm going to take it yet, man. I don't know. I want to do some of the bungee jumping. I wanted to climb the bridge that you guys have. That's right by the
bridge, yeah.
$300 a person, though.
That's a bit steep, right?
For me to climb the bridge? I gotta climb the bridge? No, I was wigging out about that. I was trying to work on the price. I'll pay like $50 or something, but $300.
Were you trying to barter with them for the bridge?
They didn't budge though. The $270 I think is like the final offer they gave me. You know, I can't do that. You know.
We'll have to sneak into the bridge later, Jorge. Thank you so much for your time.
It's
so much fun having you down here in Australia. We hope you teach those sharks a lesson, and thanks for chatting to us.
I'm gonna stay away from the sharks. That's for sure, man.